This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
It's fun. They're amazing.
Can you move? I mean, most people ate so much food and they're still eating the leftovers, and that top button is still not enough.
How was your Thanksgiving spread?
It was pretty amazing. My brother-in-law, Roy, is a really great cook. He always does the turkey every year. And, you know, I eat all the sides, and the sides are delicious as well. The whole family gets in on it. But
the sides should really be the main star.
Because they're
sides
so
are
good.
So good, man.
But I will say that, like, afterwards, I was like, okay, dessert, guys. And they were all looking at me because, you know, I only ate the sides, so I wanted dessert. Everybody was like, we can't move.
Too
like,
full.
We're just so full.
That's why you got the pro move is you leave the dessert out. Nobody wants it right away, but if you're doing one of those all-day hangouts for Thanksgiving, people will circle back by that dessert table, and it'll look increasingly appetizing.
This is true. How was yours?
It was great. I mean, I'm so lucky because we do the traditional, like I was saying, traditional Thanksgiving with all the turkey and the sides, but then there's Italian, and there's Indian. So there's butter chicken and aloo gobi, but then also homemade pizza and lasagna.
I'm
and then
loving the cultural fusion of your Thanksgiving.
It felt very Toronto. It was amazing, and we had stuck around to watch the Jays game 1 on Sunday. Obviously, it didn't go our way, but it was just a really nice. It's just great to like not have to rush home on a Sunday.
Yes.
That's usually when I see my family, but with this show, we got to get to bed early. It was nice to just linger and hang out in Etobicoke at like 11 o'clock.
Have that extra coffee. Even have that coffee after dinner if you feel like it.
Oh, yeah, I did that. That was really nice. And I will say, look, I know none of the sports went our way this weekend. 2 Leaf losses, 2 Jays losses. But there is something so nice about waking up on a Monday, like yesterday, and the Leafs were playing at 2 p.m. They moved their game up so that it didn't conflict with the Jays. They invited fans at Scotiabank to stay and watch, and then it rolled right into the Jays. Like, it was such elite couching yesterday. And the 2 p.m. Leaf games are my love language. I wish they always
Your
played
love language?
That's right. I wish they always. I was feeling so magical and like generous yesterday, just because I'm like, I get to like work out in the morning, go for a nice walk with my dog, and then watch the Leaf game at 2, watch the Jays game, and still be in bed at a responsible hour to come hang out with you fine people.
Wow. So you're going to put that in your dating profile? My love language is Leaf games at 2?
It's nice. Even look how happy I am, even with the losses. It was just the setup was so good.
Yeah, this is middle age. This is middle age. The fact that we're going to be eating leftovers all week and, you know, doing that whole thing. Did you, by the way, did you indulge? Because I know you're on a new diet.
I was telling Steph, this was the toughest day of my 6 weeks on the plan. Toughest day.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat, but man,
Really?
I had to leave the house a couple of times to take Coffee, my dog, for a walk. Because I'm like, I'm going to break. I'm going to cave. And I'm like, I'm going in for that pecan pie. I'm going in for that apple crumble. I'm going in for that. My nephew made this mac and cheese, and the top was burnt just the right amount.
Oh, yum.
It's like, the side corners get crispy. I'm like, I had to step away. I didn't cave, but it was, the toughest day
So
yet.
when you leave this room, are you just stepping away from me? Is that what's going on?
That's
You just need a break?
That's just when I've had enough of you, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Same.
Same.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, what do you have for this Tuesday, Gurdeep?
Okay, so we all saw the Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry pics over the weekend, right? You all saw those? Mm-hmm. On the yacht. It was Katie's yacht off the coast of California. Do you think they were listening to California Girls?
Of course.
I would if I had that song and I had a yacht off California. That's all I'd play. So Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, Justin's ex-wife, shared a somewhat cryptic post on her Instagram yesterday, just days after these photos just gobbled up the internet. It was a long clip. She talked about love and letting go. I'm going to play you a part of it here.
Do you find that sometimes we forget that nothing we love was ever meant to be kept? The people, the places, even the moments that once felt, infinite. Time asks us to not cling to them. And yet we do, I do, because to hold on feels safer than to let go. But love was never about possession. It was always about presence.
Is that clip about Justin Trudeau or about Thanksgiving leftovers? I'm not quite sure.
Or the yacht.
Yeah. She does get quite serious, and she talks about losing her father, which also happened in the last year. The comments are positive and supportive. The two, of course, split in 2013 after 18 years of marriage. The photos that were snapped, by the way, that we've all seen, those two grainy photos of Justin and Katie on the boat, were shot by a passing whale-watching boat. The whale watchers will get you every time. The most offensive thing about the photos, Justin Trudeau, who wears jeans on a yacht, man. Jeans? Come on, man. Is it your first yacht? I'm not much of a yachter, but there's no way that's his first yacht. What are you doing wearing jeans on a yacht?
I mean, he doesn't call it a yacht. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Jeans?
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Yeah, we are playing Family Feud Thanksgiving edition. Get it? Family Feud. You're getting into the family. Maybe you'll be feuding this weekend. Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully not.
But it happens.
It's a loose excuse for us to play a game, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just go with it. Steph is hosting, and Pooch, it's you versus I. When I buzz in, it'll sound like this. When you buzz in, it'll sound like...
will.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the official one. I got the... Great. Wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm your host, Steph Harvey.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice big suit.
All right, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, so we are looking just for the top answer. That's it.
Okay.
Okay? And we surveyed all 4 people in our hallway here at CH5.
Nice.
Yeah, big
Okay,
staff.
here we go.
One of them was asleep.
It's true. Name the worst thing you could say right after someone announces dinner is ready. Gurdeep.
I'm not hungry.
Nope. Pooja?
I want dessert.
No.
I guess again?
No. The top answer is
I already ate.
yes.
Came to me after. Came to me too
Yeah,
late.
don't say that.
Came to me too late.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Name something guaranteed to start drama at Thanksgiving dinner. Pooja.
Politics.
Yes.
Oh.
Good job.
Well done. It's race, religion, politics.
Okay, back to those big 4 people in our hallway.
Okay.
During Thanksgiving dinner, name something that's guaranteed to end up on your shirt. Gurdeep.
Gravy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What are we at here? 1-1?
1-1.
Okay. Name something you do to avoid helping in the kitchen. Pooja.
Go to the bathroom.
No. Gurdeep.
I just want to press the button. I don't really have an answer. Lay down.
No. The top answer was fake interest in the big game.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, the Blue Jays are
Yes, I
playing.
like them.
Yeah.
Big rebound.
Why do you develop an accent on Thanksgiving? What happens to
I
you?
don't know.
Okay, here we go. Surveying those 4 people in our hallway. Name something you only realize you forgot right after everyone sits down. Oh, Gurdeep.
Your pants.
No, Pooja.
Like a dish that's still in the oven, or
Can you be more specific?
like the stuffing.
No. Top answer was cranberry sauce.
Oh, that makes
I
way
always
more sense
forget
than my
it.
guess.
I think I should get the point.
No,
what? No.
you don't.
No.
No,
Okay.
it's not a dish. It's
Yeah.
cranberry sauce. Okay, here we go. Name something that instantly kills the Thanksgiving mood.
An argument with a family member.
Nope. Gurdeep.
Unwanted guest.
Nope. The top answer from those 4 people in our hallway. Someone mentioning Christmas is coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you just went through all of the work, and it's so much
Oh,
hosting,
sure.
and like you're
Okay.
like, let's not talk about Christmas
Yeah,
right now.
okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. We got Halloween first. Yeah.
I got a couple more. Here we go. Name the one thing that no one wants to do on Thanksgiving.
Who can have it?
Okay.
Clean up.
Close.
Wash the dishes.
Yes.
It's part of cleanup. It's what I don't want to do.
Okay, here we go. Last 2. Name the first thing someone says when the turkey comes out of the oven. Gurdeep.
Is it done?
Nope. Pooja.
Let's eat.
No.
Oh.
Top answer. Did it burn?
Oh. Is it done? Did it burn? I'd say we give it to me.
What's the score right now, Chris?
Is it done?
2-1 Pooja. Okay, so you can tie this up right here, Gurdeep. Last one. 4 people in our CHFI hallway. Name the first thing you do after Thanksgiving dinner.
Loosen your pants.
Yeah! Wow! It's tie.
Whoop-de-whoop. You got a tiebreaker?
No, I don't.
You have an elastic. You don't need to loosen your pants.
But that's what people do.
No family feuding here. It's all love. We just tied the game.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
It's Face Your Fears Day.
Oh,
On a Tuesday after a long weekend? How dare. Pooch, what's your biggest fear?
like how long do you have? I'm afraid of everything.
Yeah,
and I
kinda
almost
guess this.
wish it was Face Your Irrational Fears Day because I have a lot of irrational fears.
Okay, give
You know.
me that then.
Like I don't like, sometimes I wake up and I just think that I'm going to have my clothes on backwards. I don't know why.
What?
It's a weird thing. It's
But
a
you
weird
went to
fear.
bed with your clothes on forward.
I know, but I feel like I'm going to come to work and then realize my clothes are on backwards. It's irrational. I
That is-
know.
okay, do you have a
Yeah.
legit fear?
Well, I think I have lots of big fears that I think, any parent would have about their
Sure.
kids and whatnot. But
Sure.
I think for me, I just don't want to be canceled.
Like canceled, like you say something wrong or offside and you get canceled, like you get fired.
I live in fear of, maybe because we're on air for 5 hours a day.
and
I'm
it's
just
live. There's no safety net.
There's no script. We're just speaking.
We're just bebopping and scatting.
Yes.
And, yeah.
And I don't think I would ever do it intentionally. I'm saying like unintentionally, like maybe you say something you don't even realize, or like something could happen that I didn't anticipate could happen, and then there you go.
And the barometer moves so quickly in terms of like what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say.
Mm-hmm.
It changes so fast. Oftentimes you tell me things like, oh, you can't say that anymore. Did you know? I'm like, no, I was about to say it. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, don't say that.
We're about to go live.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess this comes back to the learning that we're all supposed to be doing all the time. But like, I don't know everything about everything. I just don't.
I think I'll be canceled long before you.
This is true.
Because again, you color inside the lines, I color outside the lines. So it would be very ironic if you were to get canceled and I was just here. I'm like, what? Really? How did this play out?
You become the angel out of all of us. What is your fear?
Sharks.
Sharks?
Yep.
Actual sharks?
Yeah, actual sharks.
What? This is back to irrational fears. Like why?
No, what do you mean irrational fears?
What,
That's legit.
You live in Canada.
Yeah, and what
Where you
scenario?
go?
I
Sharks.
travel, guys.
I know, but don't go in the water.
Yeah, but that's a big part of vacation is going in the water. Like I've done trips where everyone's in the water and like, come on, right? And then you feel like, am I really experiencing vacation if I don't go? But then like, what if they all get eaten by a shark? And then
What if it comes out of your tub? Did you have that
Okay,
fear?
I was 5, okay? I was 5. That was irrational. After seeing Jaws, I thought it was going to come out of my tub, so I switched from baths to showers. Fine. But legitimately now, if I'm in trips where there's an ocean or Mediterranean Sea, whatever, I Google like how many sharks are in.
No,
like,
you
this,
don't.
Yeah, like how many, like what, like this part of the. I was on the Ionian side of Greece. It was like how many sharks are in the Mediterranean Sea off the Ionian?
They're like 5.
Yeah. And then I'm like read about sharks. Like when I was in Costa Rica, like sharks are known to be in Costa Rica. I didn't go in the water.
You did it?
No.
So you don't watch like Shark Week. You're not into it. It's just so scary.
I'm fascinated by them, so I do actually watch sharks. I'm so fascinated by sharks.
Wow.
But terrified and respectful, and like it's their space, so I'm like, I'm not trying to be in your space.
You know what you need? You need a Pixar movie on sharks to make it all better for you.
Yeah, Finding Nemo, they had one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was a good one. Steph, you got 15 seconds. Any fear?
I fear literally that I'm doing like life wrong. This is I need like a therapist.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
I know.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
How are you feeling after those Jays losses over the weekend?
Slightly deflated, but still hopeful.
Okay, good. But you know what will actually put us in a good mood is 10-year-old Xavier. If you recall, he's the biggest Jays fan. He's
Love
so
Xavier.
cute.
So
and
cute.
we have him on the line.
Look, I know that it didn't really go the way we were hoping for the first 2 games. The Jays are down 2-0, but we're going to stay positive here. What do the Jays need to do to turn this series around, Xavier?
Yeah, so it's just like our key factors, like our bullpen. It hasn't been delivering because, like, every time they took the starting pitchers out, they scored a run immediately. After they took Gosman and Savage out, they scored a run immediately. And also, like, our batters, they haven't scored a run past the first and second inning. Like, we can't do that if we're trying to win. And it's key players like Guerrero, like Kirk, Barger. And if we want to win this series, they need to lock in.
So you've actually been watching this new series pretty closely. Anything stand out to you about how the Jays are playing so far?
Yeah, it's our bats, they aren't like delivering the way that they have in the Yankee series. Like all our strengths are becoming weaknesses in that series. So we just need to take a step back and say, what did we do well in that series? And hopefully we can get a win in Seattle.
Yeah, okay. I like the positivity. I can hear it in your voice. And I'm going to ask you to put your prediction hat on because you accurately called the Jays in 4 over New York the last time we all spoke. What is your prediction for how the rest of this series is going to go? A reminder, the Jays are down 2-0. Can they pull off the comeback?
Yeah, of course they can pull off a comeback. I'm going to bring this back to the 2019 NBA Toronto Raptors. In the conference finals, they were down 2-0 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And Kawhi Leonard said, I'm not giving up, and we won the series in 6. And that's what I think Vlad's going to do for us. He's going to say, I'm not giving up yet, and he's going to win us this series in 6.
Oh, so the Jays will take 4 straight, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow.
Love that.
Okay. I'm just so curious, Avian. How did this all sort of start for you? Was it your family that got you into baseball? Like, what was it?
Yeah, so my dad is like the biggest sports fan I've ever met in my life. And he introduced me to actually the Toronto Raptors first. And then he introduced me to the Toronto Maple Leafs when I was 5 years old. And then he introduced me to the Toronto Blue Jays when I was around 6 years old. So, yeah, I don't discriminate. I love all three sports, and I can't discriminate on Toronto sports.
So is baseball your favorite, or do you love them all equally like they're your children?
Well, if you ask me in the summer, I'm probably going to pick baseball. If you ask me in the winter, I'm probably going to pick basketball or hockey.
That's a very diplomatic answer.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay, so just a fun question for you, Xavier. If you were walking up to the plate as a Blue Jay, what would your walk-up song be?
Yeah, my walk-up song would probably be All I Do Is Win by DJ Khaled.
I love that. Okay, let's end on something positive here, okay? You're calling 4 straight wins for the Jays. I know you listen to the game. You watch the game on Sportsnet with the great Buck Martinez and Dan Schulman. Can you give me your best call for Game 6? The Jays have just walked it off and won. What would that sound like?
Guerrero, 2-1 count. Hits it deep to right center field. It is gone. Guerrero walks it off for the Toronto Blue Jays. They are going to the World Series.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the most I've cheered all weekend because the Leafs lost twice and the Jays lost twice. This is what I needed. This was therapy.
Xavier, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're the best, buddy. We'll talk to you again.
All right, see ya.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
I got the Jays, and well, so much for the fatigue storyline. So we all thought Seattle was going to be limping and tired coming into Toronto. If you missed it, they played Friday night to win their division series. That game went 15 innings. It was the longest. It ended in the wee hours of the morning. I fell asleep after 14 innings, woke up and found out that Seattle won. They then had to travel across 3 time zones on a delayed flight on Saturday to get to Toronto. So we're licking our chops going, okay, we're going to crush them on Sunday, right? Instead, Seattle outscores us 13-4 in 24 hours, and they're now up 2-0 in this series in the blink of an eye. The Jays only scored 4 runs in 2 games. This after we scored 23 runs in the first 2 games against New York. Things change quickly. Baseball can be a cruel sport sometimes. Vladdy, who was the hero against New York, has gone ice cold against Seattle. It's just ground ball after ground out after ground out. History is not on the Jays' side. So 93 teams in baseball history have gone up 2-0. Of those 93 teams, 78 have gone on to win. So it's only been, 16 times that a team has come back to win the series after being down 2-0. But listen, you got to play the games. We're going out to Seattle now, 3 games in Seattle. The Biebs, Shane Bieber will get the start for Toronto tomorrow night. Let's see what happens.
Let's take it one game at a time.
That's why the cliche is a cliche. Just win tomorrow, and then it's a new series. We're staying positive.
Okay, I like that. So when you fly economy, do you recline?
I only fly economy.
Okay, when you fly.
When I fly.
When you fly, period. Do you recline your seat?
I do, but not till we're at cruising altitude.
Okay, good, because you're following the rules.
Yeah.
Well, if you answered yes, then get ready, because it's going to cost you more.
What now?
If you fly WestJet. Okay, they just announced that they're going to be charging extra for seats that recline.
Come on, stop charging us more for stuff that was always just a given.
Right. As of this month, WestJet says that it will offer premium cabin seating at an extra cost that includes reclining seats. They explain that this modern cabin will feature new seats. There's an adjustable headrest, enhanced cushion, and back support.
Headrest.
Well, they're adding all this stuff to it, and they're saying that's what paying extra also gets you. So on top of the reclining, you get all of that. Those premium cabin seats, there's only 12 of them, so it's pretty exclusive. But there are no reclining seats in the new extended comfort section of the economy cabin. So you don't even have the option in the other seats. They're saying they're designing this to offer something for someone in every budget. So, if it's not in your budget, you just get the regular economy. But if it is in your budget, you want to pay a little extra, you can recline.
No.
I'll be honest. I never hit that button. It does nothing. It's not. What movement is going to actually help me on a plane with no leg room to be no, it doesn't actually do anything. So it doesn't matter to me, but still, Let's stop paying extra for everything.
Yeah, seriously. I can't believe you don't recline, though. You're just perpendicular without it. But what's next? You're going to charge for armrests? You're going to charge for, butt rest. Yeah, that's the seat. That's what I'm paying for.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, if I'm a bit distracted this morning, I apologize, but this is the last day to take advantage of Amazon Prime Days.
Oh, it's Amazon, Pooja.
I know. I can't help it. I like a good deal. I do. And maybe they're not even deals, and maybe I'm just like, a sucker and I'm just like falling for it. But I got some good stuff yesterday in my cart. I checked out, and then this morning I'm like, just let me make sure I didn't miss anything.
You like a good deal, but you love this show, right? You love your job.
I do. And technically, it's my job to tell you about the pulse of the people.
Okay, so give me, what do you got? What's the best deal you got?
So I bought this last time they had their Amazon Prime deals. It's the Queen sheets that have, are you ready for this? 385,000 reviews. Okay, so
I thought you were going to say 385,000 thread count. I'm like, that's a lot of thread
That is
count.
a lot of thread, but that's not it. But those are all 4.5 star reviews. So if that many people say sheets are great, I'm going to buy them, and they were only $20.
How many of those reviews were left by you? They're like 384,000.
And I will say that I bought these last time, and they're great.
How many sheets do you need?
You always need sheets, right? And like sometimes for guests,
You can wash sheets, right? And use them again?
I know.
They're not single use.
I know.
I bought them though too because you sent me the link last time.
Yeah.
They're the best sheets ever.
They're great.
You use them on your bed?
Yes, they're so awesome. And
soft.
yesterday, my friend's like, "There's sheets on sale," and I'm like, "I know. We just sent them last time, and they were great.
$20.
How are they
okay?
$20?
You can't go wrong. And then I got 2 queen pillows. It's a pack of 2. That also has over 67,000 reviews, 4.5 star as well. And that was $30. So like $15 a pillow. But they're like hotel luxury pillows. And then the best deal I got was Beats headphones that are half price right now.
Why are you buying Beats headphones?
Well, so my headphones, I had some headphones that I would, use on the plane, whatever. They just stopped working out of the blue.
I cannot picture you with Beats headphones.
No, me neither.
Why?
So I was like, "What?"
I don't know,
Why?
man. I don't see you as a Beats
I wear headphones every day on the show.
I know, but not in
a
real
studio.
life. Yeah, in a studio, yes. I can't see you out with like Beats
neither.
headphones. You're like,
Just like bopping?
cool baggy track pants. You're just like,
Okay.
word up. No, I don't.
Why would that happen to me?
I don't know.
I put on headphones
Beats
and
headphones make you take on a different
I
persona.
turn into a teenager?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Okay.
By the way, I shouldn't slag you too much because you did send me a link for a great deal on a vacuum because I was
you were
telling
looking for
because my
one.
vacuum stopped working, and I ended up ordering it. So it's coming in, I think, today.
And what was the sale on that one?
It was normally like $500, and it was on sale for like $150 or something.
Thank
Now,
you.
I will say, I don't know that that's a $500 vacuum. I feel like they just.
It's probably not.
It's probably not. And I don't know. Okay. You guys tell me if someone knows the answer to this. When you send someone a link, do you get their algorithms in the link or your own algorithms? Because you send me a link to that product, and I opened it up. And you know when you're going down to before the reviews, that Amazon's like, oh, you might also like these related products.
Okay, yeah.
Are those your related products or my related products if you sent me the link?
I have no idea. What were the related products?
I'll have to show you off air. In fact,
What?
I texted it to you because I can't say it on the air. It's something like there's a bunch of vacuums, there's some cutlery, and then there's one item that is completely offside.
No way.
Completely adult and completely offside. And I'm like, why is that in there? I've certainly never searched it. It's not even technically for me.
It's got to be your algorithms. It can't be mine.
Makes-
Mine don't get transferred to you. That's not how it works.
Well,
Does it say customers who bought this item also bought?
I don't know. I sent you the link too on our group
I know
chat,
because I just clicked on the link you sent me,
which was the one Pooja sent me.
and it comes up with more vacuum cleaners and then this Moroccan jumbo dry shampoo, which I looked for with my daughter. So I think it's mine.
Oh, dear.
So I think it was your search.
So, someone hacked my Amazon.
Oh,
Let's,
dear.
let's-
Okay.
let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Happy shopping. We'll talk about your algorithms another time.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI.
It's handbag day. Handbags.
That gets a day?
It gets its own day. I mean, look, they're expensive. People love their handbags. Maybe you're one of those people. Maybe it's your partner who's obsessed with handbags.
Why are they so expensive, by the way?
I actually don't know. And
Like 10 G's for a handbag?
and apparently, like, there's resale on them, and they're collector items. Like, you can hang on to them and then be able to sell them down the road. I don't know. I personally don't understand. I've never understood the hype around handbags. Maybe
The
I'm on
hype
an
around
island.
handbag. Yeah, I have a friend whose wife loves them, and she will use the argument when she wants to buy one. Because big purchases as a couple, you sort of run those by your partner, right?
You would
and this would
hope.
qualify as a big purchase, like $5-10 grand or whatever they cost. her argument to him is, oh, this is an investment. Like, these hold their value and I could resell this one day, perhaps as a markup. And think of it as like, what, I don't know, something guys would invest in, like a stock. And I'm like, okay, sure, maybe.
I would be so afraid to take that bag out in public. I would be afraid to get it dirty. I'd be afraid to lose it. And like, I just don't understand. Okay, you're going to spend a lot of money on a bag. Shouldn't the bag be one of a kind? Shouldn't it be like nobody else has this bag? That's why I spent $10,000.
Yeah, they all look the same.
That I can at least understand. But you're getting a bag that everybody else also owns?
The bag that everyone has is that one that's like brownish, blackish, and it's got the LV
Yes.
over it. I see that everywhere.
Yeah, and there's knockoffs that are pretty good.
And like the knockoffs you get like in New York on, what is it, Canal Street, where they sell the like, who can tell? Who can really tell? Like, why are you dropping 10 G's if you can get it for like 200?
And it all looks the same. And when you're walking around and you look like everybody else, I don't understand. Like, I understand spending a lot of money on something that is very unique, that nobody else has, that's very custom to you. I get that.
Sure.
But like, why are you just doing what everybody's doing? I don't get it.
You rock a PH bag, a Puji Guy bag.
Yeah.
It's unique to you.
It's PG, Puji Guy?
PH, Puja Honda.
Okay, but Puji Guy.
Oh, Puji. Oh,
Yeah,
PG. Yeah, okay, that
PG.
works. Or PG, you and me.
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, even better for branding purposes.
Should we start our own handbags?
Just don't put your logo all over the bag, please. Like,
What's
don't
our
put like
logo?
the
Oh, you don't
PG,
like
don't
that?
put the initials. I don't like when it's like that. Just make it look classy. I think it makes it look cheap
You don't
when
think,
you have all
brand
this stuff.
everywhere?
Yeah,
You
take the brand
You don't
off.
think P&G are classy?
Just don't put your logo everywhere.
Well, what's our logo then? We need a
Like
logo.
the letters. I'm saying if you do PG,
Yeah.
don't put the letters everywhere.
What if the logo is our face? And we put it
Oh,
all over
really?
the
Don't
bag?
do that
That's
either.
even better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could charge $10,000.
So
for one of those,
classy.
for sure.
So classy.
I love this quote. I want to end on it. Somebody wrote, "My biggest fear is that when I die, my husband will sell all my bags for what I told him they cost."
Oh, because she's lying and say they cost less.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Happy Headbag Day, everyone.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, we got two stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
All right, the Toronto Blue Jays, they open up on Sunday against either Detroit or Seattle. We'll find out tonight. We also know the start time, by the way. 8:08 p.m. on Sunday is when they'll play at home
Nice.
against either Detroit or Seattle.
And a lot of people will be with their families, and you don't have to worry about going to work the next day. So
Perfect. For me, it's right around the time I get horizontal on the couch after eating too much, and I'm like loosen the pants, put the Jays on. It's
Yeah.
perfect. I'm very excited for Sunday. Okay, so Vladimir Guerrero Jr., we know he had himself a series. He finally delivered in the playoffs in a big way, put the team on his back, created two memories that are burned into the minds of Jays fans everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? The Grand Slam little bat flip.
Oh, yeah.
And then the crazy slide, the picture of him
Oh, yeah.
in midair. It's a terrible slide, but it's a great photo. So there is something that he does, you may have noticed, before every at-bat, and he's been doing this since he was a teenager. As he goes to the plate, he writes something, he carves something in the dirt with his bat.
Oh.
You always see him doing this, and I'm always like, what is he carving?
He's doing something specific?
Yeah, he is writing, it turns out he is writing the word Dios, D-I-O-S,
Okay.
which in Spanish means God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not know
Been
that.
doing that his whole career. So now, if you're watching the game with your hubby Paul, when he's walking up to the plate, he'll write something in the dirt on
And is
Sunday.
it D-I-O-S?
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to be watching for the movement.
There you go.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. Guess what Gurdeep did and win the cash.
Guess what I did? Oh my gosh, it's our brand new game. You just heard my story that I shared, and we've got our very first player who's going for our initial jackpot, which is $500. Good morning, Amy Dundee of Brampton. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. So you heard Gurdeep's story, and were you able to picture it? Were you able to visualize it?
I was, yes.
Okay. So, Amy, in case anyone's just jumping on right now, we're gonna replay the condensed version of the story here before we get your guess. Have a listen. So back in 2021, when you and I were hired here at Rogers, we were asked to host the prestigious Rogers Awards, right?
Yes.
Fancy black tie gala. Everyone was there. It was going so well. Everyone's laughing at our jokes. We had the room wrapped around our finger. So during the dinner portion, still riding my unearned confidence, I decided to stride over to the VIP table, the table with all the Rogers execs, senior leadership, all of our bosses. And I sat down and...
I remember.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
You were there.
Oh,
Pooja lived this with me.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, what do you think
Yes.
Gurdeep did?
I think that Gurdeep went over to the table and sat down and said something to the effect of, "Hi guys, do you remember me from 2 weeks ago?"
Okay, so you think I rode over there and I'm feeling good because I impressed them a couple weeks ago and I sat down and I'm like, hey, remember me from a couple weeks ago? I'm that guy.
Yes.
I'm the guy.
And are you picturing, Amy, that they're like, no? Who are you? Why are you here?
They're like, can we get some more sparkling water?
That's what you think happened, Amy. He went over there,
Yes.
sat down and was like, remember me, guys? Hey. Okay, let's find out if you correctly guessed what Gurdeep did. No, that's
Amy,
not what happened.
That is not it, but we appreciate you being our first ever player. We know you're about to jump on the GO train, so you have a safe commute into work, okay?
All right, great. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. And just remember, we play every day at this time. You can guess what Gurdeep did. We're going to add $100 to the jackpot, so it's now sitting at $600. It's a growing jackpot for every incorrect guess. We'll add $100.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
Being the subject of this. Now I know how you felt.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Yes.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
We actually went away to Collingwood because it was my mom's birthday. She turned 74.
Ooh, happy birthday, Auntie.
Yeah, it was so nice. I just asked her what she wanted. She said, I would just want time with the family away somewhere.
time.
So we did the 2-hour drive. It was great. We were staying near the Blue Mountain Village.
Love Collingwood.
And we decided to go on a little bit of a road trip. It was only about 25 minutes away to Sunset Point Park.
Okay.
And it's like a great beach area, and there's a playground for the kids.
Sounds like a makeout spot or something.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's not why we were going there.
I hope not, yeah.
So I decided to get into the car with my parents because it was my sister and her family. It was my family. And so lots
the whole
of cars.
crew. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of us were going to the park. So I get in the car with my parents, and I was eating something. So I just sat in the back seat, and my
Like
mom
a
was
child.
like a child. And my mom was driving, and my dad was in the passenger
What were
seat.
you eating? Goldfish?
I was having a granola bar, like
Okay.
nothing fancy. Didn't even think about it. Just sat in the back seat, and then we started driving. And I don't think I've been in the back seat of my parents' car since I was a child. Like
Oh, true. That's
since
so
I was
weird.
maybe 16, I started driving myself. So
Right.
I would never be in the back seat.
Did you feel like a child?
I felt like a child, but then that was followed by instant fear for my life.
What?
Because my mom was driving, we're on the highway. She's driving, I think 70
On the highway?
on the highway, okay, to begin with. So it's already like, Mom, you got to go faster. We're on the highway. But I'm saying nothing because I know better.
Tell me she's not in the left lane, though.
No,
Okay.
but still. And it was raining, so it was already very stressful. And then I'm not saying anything because I know I shouldn't. But my dad, backseat driver dad.
So your dad's in the passenger seat.
He's in the passenger seat, but he won't stop talking. So he's like, you have to change lanes. You have to change lanes. She's like, I'm going to. He's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're running out of lane. You're running out of lane. She's like, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Wouldn't you like to know what I'm going to do? And he's like, okay, then do it. And she's like, I'll do it when I want to. He's like, you're going to hit the guardrail. You're going to get into an accident. She's like, oh, please don't tell me about accidents. You've been in so many accidents. I've been in none. And it's like,
They're trash talking each other while driving?
and it's like, I mean, in terms of stress level, like I'm at a 10 in the back seat, and this is how they interact. And I realize this is probably how they interact on the daily in the car together. He does it to her. She does it to him. They both just like have to tell each other how to drive. And like, we got to the park, and I'm like, okay, you two are never doing that again. And I am driving on the way back. I started scolding my own parents.
Never doing what again? Driving?
Driving.
Good luck with that.
Like I'm thinking like I got to take the license. So I don't even know what was happening, but it was enough for me to go, I'm driving on the way back, and I don't want to ever witness this again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is intense. I did not see that coming.
Yeah. I mean, and like, afterwards I told the rest of the family, and everybody started laughing, and it was a funny story. But in that moment, I was scared for my life.
Yeah, I'm scared. I have secondhand fright for you. Okay, so we usually talk about kids saying the darndest things on this show, but I guess it's not always just kids. It's parents saying and doing the darndest things. Do you have a funny story about your parents?
About your parents?
Maybe something they did, something they said. We want to hear about that. It's kind of timely coming off Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe it happened this weekend. Our parents do funny things, and that's what we're looking for, your funny parent stories. Olivia in Toronto, what happened?
So a couple of months ago, my mom bought a mystery pepper plant. She didn't know what kind of peppers they were. She assumed they were sweet peppers, but she brought them home anyway. She really loves to garden, and so she planted them, and they've been growing like wildfire. They ended up not being sweet peppers, She knew what they were, and she told my dad that they were, so she gave a pepper for him to try, and he bit right into a habanero pepper with all the seeds.
Oh, no.
But now she's swimming in peppers. She can't stop putting them in recipes. She put habanero peppers in the apple pie this year for Thanksgiving. She is going insane.
Oh my gosh.
So we've been trying to pawn off habanero peppers to everyone we know.
Your dad bit into what he thought was a sweet pepper, and it was a fully laced habanero pepper. Is he okay?
He's fine now.
Well, I hope your family likes spice.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, Olivia.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Maybe that was Olivia's mom's way of getting payback for him telling her how to drive. She's like,
Yeah,
oh, I got
maybe.
my sweet peppers.
Also, imagine biting into an apple pie and you're not expecting the heat, and it's a habanero apple pie.
Yeah, well, you know where to go if you want some peppers.
You probably spent some time with the family coming off a Thanksgiving long weekend. We're looking for your funny parent stories, something funny your parents said, did. Let's go to Tara in Hamilton. What happened?
My dad, he's a jokester.
Mm-hmm.
He answered the door one day, and there was a man there collecting donations for a community pool.
Okay.
So my dad let him go on in his speech, and then he told him to hold on, went into the kitchen, came back to the door with a glass of water, and said, "Here's my donation."
For the pool?
Come on.
Yep.
That's so good.
Oh, shout out to your dad. What's his name, Tara?
David.
That is so,
David.
you know, he was thinking of it the whole time the guy was giving him a spiel, and he's like, yep, okay, hold on.
Probably. You know, he said he did another one with the vacuum cleaner salesman. He let him do his whole spiel, and then he just told him, "I don't care, all vacuum cleaners suck."
Oh, all vacuum cleaners suck. It's like a little pun.
They
Yeah,
suck,
that's
yeah.
gold. Tara, your dad's a character. Thanks so much for sharing that.
No problem. Anytime. Have a good day.
Love the stories about the parents. Thank you for sharing and making us laugh in here.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.